guys, Jack here for Gold's World and welcome to April 2023's recap review. So first of all, let's start with the vlogs. So the first one, of course, I hope you all enjoyed Nintendo Nottingham's event featured on April Fool's Day, but it wasn't April Fool's, it was actually a celebration. It is Nintendo Nottingham's 10th anniversary and it was absolutely a magnificent event, our biggest turnout ever since the pandemic was started. And absolutely amazingly, we've seen about like 80 to 90 people in there, coming there, some old friends, some new friends, and a lot of people just coming there to play some games. So the games we're featuring tournament were Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Mario Kart 8. So unfortunately, we didn't get features of the Pokemon because we were supposed to have a Twitch guy coming here to do a little bit doing that live streaming in front of a score like Pokemon's like in the Pokemon European tournaments we have saw, but unfortunately he didn't turn up, so unfortunately it takes a little bit longer, so unfortunately we decided to leave that one out. So in the beginning that one here, everyone were playing with their 3DSs, that one here, like the good old days. So the good days, that one here, so it was absolutely blast. I bought my 3DS and we made a lot of good friends, we played some games together, played like Mario Party and among other stuff that one here. I mean, that was really absolutely amazingly. For the tournaments that went here, of course, for Smash, we were supposed to be doing a full grand final for it, but unfortunately, it was the exact same time as Mario Kart final for one here. So, but we did got one glimpse of the tournaments for one here so far, and we played a bit. Also seen a 5-6 player battle royale, always tradition. So that's what we like to see. I came participating in the Mario Kart. I came in semi-finals. I was this close someone there to go to grand final, but unfortunately the points were the same, and unfortunately I lost the one race. Someone here, it was one lap race at Rainbow Road. It's the Mario Kart 8 version, not the other classics. But like I say, you win some, you lose some, but I do enjoy playing through in it. So even though I have a chat with Tony, talked about all of the past 10 years, it has been a roller coaster ride. From all the events, like from the Walkabout Pub, Broadway Cinema, Belong Gaming Area, Metro, National Video Game Arcade, and even, of course, right now, the Dice Cup. But it was absolutely full of fun, absolutely excited. So if you haven't seen it, the video will be on the screen now. And before we get to that one here, so I thought I might show you what stuff I have picked up that one here for the Nintendo Nottingham. As you know, that once you arrive, only one of the 30 lucky people, get hands on a goodie bag. And I was aiming really early. I was in number 2, that one came in second for it. But I managed to pick up this one. So there it is. This is the goodie bag for one here, so I might show you. So here's what featuring it. Also, we already know, you can see on the top of it, it's Crash Bandicoot Novelty Pen Set, very nicely. Then we have here, we have the Paper Mario Origami King, the origami sheets. So you can make your own origami stuff here. I mean, that was really cool. I haven't played my Paper Mario before, so I might have a look for that one here. So it might be, because I know Paper Mario is going to be so very rare and hard ones to find. So, like we said, hopefully, if I get more money's worth, hopefully I'll get Paper Mario. So, specifically, the Nintendo 64 is definitely the most rarest. So, like I said, hopefully keep eyes peeled. So, next one we got here, a nice Animal Crossing key chain, very nicely. If I wanted to put to set your keys. Next up, okay, the next one we got this. The Scrambly Nut Showdown. This here is a copy, that one here, a digital code for the full game itself. Now, I haven't seen it before, but if anyone has actually played this before, please drop down your comments and I will have a look for it to see myself. So I hope you look at the video. But anyway, that is you get a code for this one here for the game. So we're looking forward to see how to my Switch. Next up, we got this one here. A Pokeball. A nice Pokeball for it, but inside, yeah, like that. And as you can see here, featuring, this is Crocodile from the Unova region, so very nicely. Anyway, inside a little capsule, I mean, if it was a real life Pokeball in real life, that would be sweet for one here. Hopefully some, maybe in future endeavors, but that was so really cool. Okay, next up we have here. Lovely, look at that. A nice lanyard, Legend of Zelda lanyard. I mean, that is really so cool for one there. Very nicely done. Very right. All the features of Link and Zelda and the group. So very nicely. So good, made a good decision to pick that a little bag up. Okay, then we have here. Okay, we have got here. Yep, a Pokemon pin badge for one here. But this time, you got two choices so you could pick. It would be Pikachu riding the surf, or taking it to the skies of the balloons. I mean, that is definitely like, it's like the versions that Pikachu like playing Pokemon Yellow version. You get that winning of the surf, and then right there to it, you get into the balloon. I mean, that's really nicely cool for that one there. So that is that. And then, okay, we got a nice little pouch, Animal Crossing's pouch. So hopefully we'll look at it and see what's inside. I haven't seen it, but thought I might give you a surprise. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that is so cool. Super Mario coin. Very, very lucky indeed it was. Wow. Absolutely an amazing one here. Good pieces here for stuff. And also let you know, there is still one piece missing. One piece for one here to let you know. There is a Nintendo as organizing it, the pin badges. So this is the official pin badge that makes exclusively for Nintendo Nottingham. So there you go. It says Nintendo Nottingham, and look at that, the red one with a 10 on it. 10 years of gaming since 2013. Absolutely and amazing. So, but let me say, if you're like from Nottingham or Derby or Leicester or anywhere else, please come and support Nintendo Nottingham, and hopefully you may get more chance enough to get those badges. For come and support Nintendo Nottingham, which is really most appreciated. Thank you. Okay, now we're on to the next vlog, and that is Power Your World Universe. Absolutely amazing. I'm happy to say thanks to Ken for allowing me to vlog the shop as always. So we haven't been vlogged the shop for more than a year, so like nearly before a year ago. But it was absolutely an amazing one here to see the shops. That I've been there like Mondays and Thursdays, but I want to do something. If you got something a little bit rare items, rare games, rare stuff, then that would be happy to vlog it. So if you haven't seen it, the video will be on the screen now. And then of course that I did test out some games that were in it, like Final Fight for one here for the SNES. It works perfectly well. I played through it. I did it to stage 3. It was absolutely amazing gameplay for it. So hopefully, I hope it can maybe find the boxed version, and even with instructions, a complete set. Then hopefully I might give a coverage only to one of the charity shops, someone here for coming for support. So anyway, absolutely amazingly for one there, and I'm so happy with that big billboard for one there. I'm just so happy to get that Ratchet Clank Size Matters billboard. So like I said, hopefully if one day, if the big 4 people who voices from Ratchet, Clank, Captain Quark, and Dr. Nefarious, all the big 4, that will be sweet, and I want to get that. Hopefully get it signed in frames for it. So hopefully we'll see that in the future endeavors. Hopefully, fingers crossed for it. If it can come to England, that would be sweet. Okay, now then, let's roll on to next one. It's starting with the playthrough. I hope everyone's enjoyed the playthrough of Bloody Roar 4 absolutely amazingly. It was the final ever installment. So, and it said it still talks about rumors that maybe bringing Bloody Roar coming back to in the future endeavors. So if it does, I think that would be sweet to my eyes. So featuring 18 fighters, where there's a few fighters gonna have to unlock. You have to do is go on career mode, go in there, and to need to get max DNA points. So For DNA points, you can unlock Lon the Tiger, Sheena the Leopard, Cadriel the Iron Mole, Uranus the Chimera. So then all of it together you get 96,000, but you need Raikou the Dragon. You need to get 100,000 max DNA points. So for instance, like, say you have to do just like repeating it. I did that repeat a few times for like an hour, and I managed to get all the fighters in, all of them in arcade mode, and I hope everyone's enjoyed that. So if you haven't seen the playlist, I'll put the playthrough playlist in the screen now. And lastly but not least, I hope everyone's enjoyed Twitch. My first ever live streaming on Twitch for the very first time, playing like games like Ratchet & Clank, were absolutely one of my absolute favorites on the PS2. Absolutely, thank you so much for the follow and even subscribing it. It really means much to me. Thank you so much. And also we did as well Crash Team Racing, not the speed run, but the actual just playthrough for fun and just enjoy relaxing time. You know, Crash Team Racing PS1 version is definitely one of my favorite eyes. I mean, I just like the music, I like the gameplay. It's just retro-y, I like it. So anyway, please make sure go to look up on Twitch in the description. I'll put the website in the description. Please go check my channel out. Come for support. It really means much to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, now all that's done. So now let's get into the pickups. So the pickups I got so far, I got a lot of them from CEX, from Ilkeston, Old Market Square, and Victoria Centre in Nottingham. So let's get started off with. So the first one started with Ilkeston's. So I picked up 3 games, 2 Xbox 360s and 1 PlayStation Vita. So the first one I picked the Xbox 360 is this. Yep, Grid Autosport, the last ever one in my collection, is now finally arrived. That one, I gameplayed it for 2 hours of it. I mean, I really like it to play. Very good fun and exciting, a little bit challenging, but Grid Autosport, ever really good game. So how much did you pay for this? I paid this for £5. £5 for one here. So as you can see, there's just no manual inside, which is a shame, but the discs inside. Very happy with that. Okay, now then, let's roll on to the next one for the Xbox 360. And this one is a must-buy game for one here from the Xbox magazine, and I thought, why not? I'll go for it. So everyone, I picked up this great adventuring game. Yep, Blue Dragon on the Xbox 360. As like I said, the story mode, it looks so amazingly cool. Now, the gameplay for one here is like neither version of 2 versions. It's like playing Dragon's Quest and Chrono Trigger from a SNES for one. So it's like basically on the style, on my opinion. But it's like anything from Dragon's Quest and Chrono Trigger always get the goods. So anyway, great gameplay for it. Played for like an hour, and hope I'll try and do a little bit more playthrough in it, you know, soon. You know, I've just really felt overwhelmed for it because I just, like I said, I like the cover for the game, you know, because it's like I said, this one here, the character, it's definitely look like Chrono Trigger and Dragon's Quest type for one here. But I mean, it's just so amazingly gameplay. So inside, so there is a manual, and of course in the discs. They all contain 3 discs, so this was a longer playthrough, so longer story, so that's why. So there we are, all 3 discs here. So how much did you pay for it? £4. £4, that's definitely got a good price lean to it. So, like I said, I think everyone should go for it, is play Blue Dragon. It's just an amazing gameplay, and like I said, definitely a must buy for it. So that's my hopefully keep advice to everyone. Okay. Now the next up, let's get into the Visa one. Now this game, I just got lucky enough before the price went up. So everyone, I got this game. Yep, Ridge Racer for the PS Visa. This one is definitely the one I've been looking for because thanks I got the Visa, now I finally got the chance to play it. I played it for like 30 minutes of it and a little gameplay. It's just really amazingly. I know the reviews has got a little bit of, this one's like a worse one, but I don't mind for it. I just like to get is Ridge Racer stuff. So inside here, There's a little cartridge in there, and unfortunately there was a code, but unfortunately it was expired for one here. So far for one here, I have nearly completed, but except the one left. Now, the unbonded, that does not count. That does not count that game for it, because it's like playing Burnout and Blur and Split Second and Blur types on here. So unfortunately, that's not quite a racing game. It's just a Burnout stuff on there. So I got so far. Here is the recap. I got most of it for Ridge Racers, but I'll tell you which one games I haven't got. So and they are. So the first ones that I already got are I got Ridge Racer Revolution, Rage Racer, Ridge Racer Type 4, all for the PS1, Ridge Racer 64 on the Nintendo 64, Ridge Racer 5 on the PlayStation 2, Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer 2 from the PlayStation Portable, Ridge Racer 6 from Xbox 360, Ridge Racer 7 for the PS3, and Ridge Racer for the Vita. So it's just one left. The DS, Ridge Racer DS. That's the only one I'm gonna be trying to be getting. Hopefully, once I get, fingers crossed, if I get a DS Lite and then get Ridge Racer DS, then that will be my completion for the Ridge Racer. Anyway, so that was that. Now then, let's roll on to CEX's Victoria Center and all Market Squares types. So the first one, this one, I got is one Vita, one Xbox 360, one PlayStation 2, 3 Xboxes original, one GameCube, 3 PS4s, and one PlayStation Portable. So first one started with the Vita one. Now this one is the entire completion, and I'm very happy to get it. So I have this. Yep, Residence Burning Skies. This one here, I have seen the gameplay for it. I did play through it about like an hour. The gameplay looks really, really cool. The handling went well. The firing on someone against the chimeras is just brilliant. So anyway, so you can see it back. August 1951, the attack on North America begins. So, like I said, very happy to get the last one of Resistance is what I really needed. So now I finally have it. So how much did I pay for it? £18. 18 quid. Good price indeed for one there. So there is the menu and the cartridge. So unfortunately the code that one here is expired for one here. So I think I think it's a network pass. So hopefully I might have to buy a network pass on the store. Hopefully if I could do that, then I could play it online with everyone. So anyway, very happy to get the Resistance, and hopefully this is one thing. This could be something in the future endeavors that Resistance could make a return. So if it's gonna be like a remaking and with online features, you know, for the PlayStation 5s, then PS4s as well, then that'll be sweet to my ears. Anyway, so that was that one. Very happy to pick up this. Now then, next move on to the Xbox 360. This one, I just got to have this one. And I'm very happy to join the Pirate World. I think you know what that Pirate World means. Is it Return to Pirate like Monkey Island? Nope. It's this one. Yep, Assassin's Creed Rogue. This one is the last installment of the Xbox 360. So this one is the last game before it goes. Unfortunately, online features is not going to be working out anymore. But I say, I don't care. I'm just going to do the playthrough. It's just, I really loved it. Because specifically, I love Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It's just absolutely amazingly gameplay. So inside, well, so this contains, after 7 years from the Black Flag story, now it contains the story of the Explorer. So very nice manual on the disc. So then, how much did you pay for this one? I paid this for £5. Good price for it. Okay, so I'm very happy with that. So one here, and hopefully I'm already trying to maybe get a PS3 version of Assassin's Creed Rogue. So hopefully keep your eyes peeled. Okay, now we roll on to the next one, to the PlayStation 2. This one, it was on my wish list on my app for one here, and so I just thought, why not? If you love retro, then go for the retro. So I picked up this gaming title. Yep, Taito Legends, very first one here. So it's featuring all Taito's great games such as the Space Invaders, Bubbles Bubble, Rainbow Islands, Phoenix, Operation Wolf. There's Continental Circuits, the racing type game arcade. There's Battle Shark, New Zealand Story. There's Operation Thunderbolt. One here, Space Invaders Part 1 and Part 2. This is what absolutely amazingly cool. So I played through in there. I only played like Continental Circuit, the racing game. It's just really so cool. So how much did you pay for it? £8. Good pricey for it, because I know for the fact there is an Xbox version of Taito Legends. Hopefully, I will try and hopefully get that in the future endeavors again. So keep your eyes peeled. So inside, so there we have it. A nice leaflet here is Taito Legends 2, which will hopefully be my next target. So I might have a look at on the playthrough, well, on the video on YouTube. So he said they mentioned as well here, containing a free art card inside. So this is the art card. Yep, the New Zealand Story. And very, very nicely for it. So you can see here, you can see it right at the bottom, it says PS2 and Xboxes and even PC. But I prefer to just get the PS2 and the Xbox. That's all I needed for it. Anyway, very, very happy to get Taito Legends. Very happy with this one. Okay, now we move on to that. So let's move on to the Xbox port. Now this one here, first one, it was on my hit list. I got the game for the PS2 version about years ago when the COVID was started. It was when I got at Game Base in Dover in Kent. But I'm very, very happy to get this one the game here for another port for the Xbox is this. Yep, R Racing. Yep, finally I have the Xbox version. It's finally now here. I just say I enjoyed playthrough on the PS2 version. Now I finally have this game on the Xbox, which is really pleased. Now, just for let you know, quite notice for the fact, there are some games that won't support on Xbox 360, which is a real shame. So hopefully, now that I have it, it says the disc is okay, no problems at all. So there is the disc and the manual. I mean, I just really love that. Really cool. So hopefully, once I get the original Xbox, then hopefully I will start playing for it. So for the game, how much I paid for it? £8. Good pricely for one here. I mean, unfortunately, originally it was about £10, but it's gone down to £2 off, so £8, which is very thrilled and happy with that. Okay, next one. This one, you know, let's say just before I left, that one here, I just says, whoa. Okay, I want that. So everyone, I picked up this title. Yep, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Yep, I finally I was so tempted to go for it, so I thought I couldn't walk away from it. Very thrilled and happy to get the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. So featuring all the Hyper Street Fighter 2s, including the World Warriors, Champion Edition, Turbo, Super, and Super Turbo. And then also features well Street Fighter First Strike as well. And more importantly, there's a movie. Street Fighter 2 anime movie in there from 1994. Very happy and thrilled to get this one. So, like I said, now I tested it out on the Xbox 360 system, and it works fine. So, it's like I said, some of the games can work on Xbox 360, some of it may not. So, anyway, very thrilled. So, anyways, the manual and the disc. So, how much do you pay for this? £10. 10 quid. Good pricey indeed for one there. So, because last time I saw the original price, it was originally about 15, about like a year and a half ago. But now I'm finally happy to get this one for 10 quid. That's definitely got a good price. Okay, the next one for the Xbox, the very last one, and I'm very happy indeed from a smile on my face from ear to ear. So everyone, I picked up this. Yep. Dead or Alive Ultimate. Finally, I want this so much for it. And I tested out on the Xbox 360 system again, and it's a good thumbs up for yes for one here. So very happy. So featuring featuring 2 games in there, Dead or Alive 1 and 2 fit together, which is very, very happy. So inside here, show you. There's a manual. So there is Dead or Alive number 1. And here we are. Dead or Alive 2 for one here. Very absolutely thrilled and happy to get both of them for the Ultimate. I was tempted to find it, but now I finally have the Xbox version of the Dead or Alive, which is very happy with that. So how much did you pay for it? £12. Good price for one here. I really do for one here. So I was thought last time I saw it was about 10. It's gone up by £2 to 12, but like I said, very thrilled and happy to get this one here. Thanks to CX Victoria Center to really have my approval. So I'm very happy to get this game. And hopefully, you might be see that in the future endeavors for my channel. So hopefully keep your eyes peeled for it, guys. So like I said, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, now let's move on to the next category, and that is the GameCube. Now this one here, this is just what I was really wanted for it. And now finally, I finally have it. So everyone, I got this. Yep, I got the world of Crazy Taxi. Yep, Crazy Taxi for the GameCube is finally now here. I've been searching for this since I got the GameCube. Now I finally have it. Now there was a problem unfortunately there was a lot of scratches, and unfortunately the discs don't read. So I used a special spray for it to clean in the lenses and the disc, and found out it worked out okay. So it's just need a little bit cleaning for it. So it says prepare for the craziest cab ride of your life. So anyway, now guess what? Now I have the original Crazy Taxi. So now I have the PS2, the Dreamcast, the GameCube, the Xbox 360 on the Dreamcast collection, the PS3 here as well. Yeah, and nothing else about that. So I'm not sure for it, but I think it may be about my collection so far. So hopefully, I may not sure about the original, the Xbox original, but I will hopefully look at it. But I think I have it enough. So anyway, how much did you pay for this game title? I paid this for 12 quid. Good price for that one here. Now apart from that one here for the writing typing, but it said the disc is worked out okay, so there's no problems. So like we said, just a little bit of faultiness, but then the girls are give it a nice clean, and it works okay. So no problems at all. Alright then, let's move on to the next one, to the PlayStation 4s. So this one started off with, I thought about this for a while, and I think that's to say, you should try this game. I've seen the gameplay for it, it looks really cool. So I thought, why not, I'll go for it. And I got this. Yep, Death Stranding. Now this one here from the creators, Hideo Kojima, he created Metal Gear Solid. And after he was left for the Metal Gear Solid community, he's done his own community to bring in this game here, and it just so amazingly cool for it. So anyway, featuring this is a good story for one here, so I hope I won't give it a go. So how much did you pay for it? This one I got it for 6 quid. 6 quid, that's good pricely indeed. So unfortunately, no little manual, but the disc is inside here. Very happy with that. Next up, for the PlayStation 4 one here. Now, as you know, I love anime. And anything like Dragon Ball to High School DxDs and One Piece and Bleach. But this one, just so very happy. And I thought, this game is an open world, and I'm going to give it a try. And so I picked up this. Yep, One Piece World Seeker. Yeah, this is continuing to explore in Prison Island, facing new foes and setting off on a big adventure. So Luffy's entering the city world, which is really cool for one here. So I haven't seen the playthrough, but I will have a look for that one here on YouTube. I'm gonna give it a playthrough. So how much did you pay for this World Seeker? Pay this for 15 quid. £15 for it, that's a good price. Last time I saw it was about 20, but I luckily got £5 off for it, so £15. Very thrilled and happy with that. So inside, There's a manual nicely disc here, very nicely done. But like I said, all of it been tested out, so hopefully cannot wait to get started the piece, an open world of One Piece. So get everyone's spirit for it. Alright, then next on to the last PS4 title, which is this one. I've been eating it so much, but now I was supposed to be getting a game retail, but unfortunately it was gone. But the Xbox's version has got installed brand new, so I might get a chance to it before the deal runs off. So let's see what hope we can find. But anyway, but the CEX Victoria Center, I'm very happy to get this title. And I got is this. Yep, Tales of Arise. This one here finally got another installment of a Tales of series, you know, starting to get a little bit more and more coming up. So this featuring a great story for one here. So it's just challenge the fate that binds you. So this is what, like I said, for 300 years. So this explore the stories. Absolutely great combos, that one here, and your great gameplay. So you could choose either one of those characters. So absolutely, I'm really happy to see that inside. You know, we just get a little inventory at the end of this. But then you can choose which side you want to pick. Do you want this cover, or you want this cover? So any one of it would be fine. But when here, I like the both of it. But I will say, you know, I would say that cover is definitely more better for me. So anyway, how much do you pay for this? I paid this for 18 quid. 18 quid, that just seems good pricely. I'm very happy to get the Tales of Arise, that one here. Yeah, I just said, hopefully we're looking at some Tales of Arise. I was supposed to get Zelda number 2 in Nottingham, but unfortunately, that was gone. It was gone for one here. It was a day 1 edition, which is I was hoping on my hit list. But like I say, you win some, you lose some. Okay, but this is a winner. One here, the next one. This is a PlayStation Portable, where I saved the best for last. Because this one, I'm so happy to get this. Because I've seen you got the base game. I couldn't, when I was looking at on the like the systems and the games, I couldn't walk away from it. I just can't walk away from this one. So everyone, my friends Stevie and Roberto are huge fans of this game. Well, from a series. So everyone, I've managed to pick this title. Yeah, I got the Final Fantasy 12 for one here. You see 12 Final Fantasy. Because this one, take a look. You guessed it, Legendary Edition. I finally have a Legendary Edition for the PlayStation Portable. Absolutely and amazingly cool. So inside, I really love that one here. But this time, guess what? This has got a feature in it as well. So in the back of it, in the back. Because right now, for one here, so I'll show you. This is what I'm very happy and chuffed, and hopefully my friends will kind of like this. I have inside here 6 nicely collector's art cards. 6 of them here, which is absolutely amazingly cool. So let's get the features of 6 of them. So we have this character is Q High Wind from Final Fantasy IV. We got Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. We got Laguna Lore from Final Fantasy VIII. Luna from Final Fantasy X. Van Van from Final Fantasy XII. And my favorite girl, Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. So that's it. All 6 cards, actually collectible art cards, is now finally in my hands. So very happy with that. So now the question is, where's the game? Well, I will tell you, it's in this little one right here. So I'm gonna take it off. So there we go. So there was some versions. There was Daytona Final Fantasy in there, but this one, the collector's edition's got more characters, more better for it. So inside, There's a USB drive disc and the manual inside, which is really nicely done. But like I said, all your favorite Final Fantasies from all the way from first ones and the villain ones, your heroes, the villainous, from all the way to 13 going there. But anyway, very thrilled and happy to get this copy. So how much did you pay for it? £15. £15, great pricely, and I'm very happy. So Stevie and Roberto, if you're watching this, I hope you're gonna like impress that one, because this is what I got for one here. So very thrilled. I played this game for 2 hours and it's just so cool. I love the gameplay, the action for it, but I know for the fact there is a fighting one for Final Fantasy NX featuring all fighters have to get some DLCs and all sorts, but like I said, I'm happy to get the PSP portable version, which is very happy to get it. And yeah, so that is everything from it. So that is all the stuff I have purchased. It is like a longer video, I do apologize, but that is just, you know, that's just big life for it. So anyway, so what's your plans for next? So I will tell you about the next one we're going to do for is the playthrough. So the next recording playthrough I will be doing is this game. Yep, it's time for the Le Mans 24-hour gameplay. So far I'm nearly version completion, which is I've done the GT2 championships, and then now to GT1, and then to the big guns. So in the playthroughs, everyone say you could do the Le Mans or arcade mode. No, I'm gonna do it in championship mode, a little bit much more better for one here. So all due respect for it, but I prefer the championship edition, so it's really nicely done. So yeah, so that will be the next one to feature for it. Live streaming, I will be doing, hopefully we'll do some of the more classically games, you know, but like I say, it will take me time to think about what the next one's going to be, so don't worry, you will see. So on my hit list, I will say we could do like Tekken 3, possibly for another PS2 title like Ratchet & Clank 2, but anything else I hope I can find. So I'll keep it to my thoughts of what my opinion would be. Now next up, of course, for the vlog. Now I have been vlogging about which shops. Are you thinking of going to any shops for? Well, it's a mystery, but don't worry. I'll make sure what my decision is. So hopefully stay tuned. But if it doesn't, then you know I can still do live streaming like still before, and do recordings just by my basic schedule with my family and all sorts. But one event, one here I will be going to is Nintendo Nottingham. Yep, Nintendo Nottingham event here. This time we're gonna go back to good retro style. So we're gonna do a retro event this time. Finally, let the Switch take a break for this one, and let the retros can do the talking. So Tony told me, says, "Hey Jack, do you have a GameCube with you?" And I said, "Yes." It says, "Great. If you could bring some games, I'll show him some photos." And it says, "If you could bring Mario Kart Double Dash, and other kinds of gaming ports to here, then you know I can do that." So what we'll do is to maybe bring Simpsons, Road Rage, Mario Kart, F-Zeros, and yeah, Crazy Taxis, and even some other kind of good fun here for everyone. But also, of course, we hope we could do is a Bomberman tournament. So hope we will be featuring there as well. So everyone will be able to play. So it's gonna be on Saturday, the 27th of May. So hope you all have a chance to see all that. But if not, hope you all be enjoying the video for it. And yeah, so yeah, that's about that for one here. So anyway, I do have one more. I forgot to mention. Is I hope everyone enjoyed the unboxing of Dead Island 2, the Hell's A edition, which is very small. It's a small, nicely small box, but it's absolutely a great game for one here. I played through it and it looks so sick. It's been 9 years since Dead Island for when it had been released, but now all the pandemic, all the ways to push forwards, it's now finally we have our moment to have Dead Island back to our gaming franchise as all we love. So anyway, if you haven't seen the unboxing, the video will be on the screen now. And yeah, that's about that. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and remember, drop a big massive like for the video, drop down in the comments below your thoughts on the pickup so far and what would be absolutely amazing to see. Like we said, if you like to see the game series, we say good game, Jack. For one here, cool. For one here, I'll give a big thumbs up for thanks for it. Don't forget to click punch the subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications to see more videos very soon. So then, this is Jack here. See ya.